Hi guys, Mons here. On today's episode of Now About with Mons, we're going to be looking at three specific topics. The first one we're going to be looking at is we're going to look at yesterday's UEFA Nations League final between Portugal and Spain, which was a very interesting game. The second topic we're going to be looking at is just a quick one on Mbappe and Mbappe's season, Mbappe's first season with Real Madrid, and it is a little bit about his Nations League performance with France. And then the third topic I'm going to be looking at is going to be Sunday night's game 2 of the NBA Finals between OKC Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. So first of all, before I start, once again, I thank everyone. Just a quick thank you to everyone that subscribes to my channel, that watches my channel, that likes my video, that share my videos, whatever, that just support me in general. I really do appreciate it. And if anyone is just new to this channel, you're watching it for the first time, or you've been watching it but you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to click onto the subscribe button at the bottom. So let's just get started. Like I said, the first topic we want to discuss is the Nations League final between Portugal and Spain. So it was a very interesting game. Spain had a thrilling game against France in their semi-final, which was a great game to watch, especially the second half was absolutely brilliant. Portugal also had a thrilling semi-final against Germany, which was also a good game to watch as well. So this final, there was bound to be excitement in this final, there was bound to be goals, there was bound to be entertainment in this final. I believe this young Spanish team is probably one of the best national team to watch if you want to watch football, you want to get entertaining football nowadays. The first thing I'm going to say is congratulations to the Portuguese squad. Roberto Martinez. I know I'm not Roberto Martinez's biggest fan. I believe Roberto Martinez is a serial loser, and I don't believe you should trust him with a golden generation, such as Portugal's golden generation. However, it got the job done in this time in the Nations League through penalties. So congratulations Roberto Martinez, congratulations to the Portuguese national team. I love the way they celebrated afterwards, and you can see how much it meant to them, every single one of them, and I'm so happy for Ronaldo as well. Ronaldo's been my favorite player of all time. He's growing up watching him as a Man United fan. He's my favorite player of all time. Ronaldo gave me so much joy while watching him. There's a few sports people that I get so much joy from watching. So probably would be Ronaldo, LeBron James. Probably would be the two I get so much fun and so much joy watching them when they're playing sport. So I'm just gonna say, in regards to the Portuguese team, I don't believe you should trust Roberto Martinez with another golden generation. As you can see, what he did with the Belgium golden generation, Roberto Martinez didn't deliver. I don't even think he didn't make one major tournament finals. When you look at England's golden generation under Gareth Southgate, every golden generation usually makes a major final. However, under the Belgium one didn't make any major tournament final, which is very disappointing because that Belgium team was talented from top to bottom. Was probably one of the most talented international European teams I've ever watched since I've been watching football, and they couldn't even make it to a final. I remember they lost once to Wales, which is very. I know Wales played well that day. However, if you're a Belgian team, you have Hazard, you have Lukaku, you have De Bruyne, you have Courtois, you have Alderweireld, you have Jan Vertonghen on the team, you have Moussa Dembele. Like, there is no excuse for not getting to a major tournament final, or even winning one in general. So that's what I would say. First of all, I wouldn't trust Roberto Martinez with the Portuguese golden generation. I believe this Portuguese team is very balanced. They're a good goalkeeper, good defenders, very, very good midfielders, and their wingers are brilliant, and centre forward is maybe where they lack a little bit. I know Ronaldo is the main centre forward. I don't think you can drop Ronaldo, especially after the performance he had in the Nations League. I think it was a top goal scorer in the Nations League, scored in the semi-final, also scored in the final as well. So he's undroppable. But however, I am looking forward to next year's World Cup. I believe Portugal should be one of the favourites, but I don't believe they'll win it if they keep Roberto Martinez. That's just my opinion. Just to go through a couple of things in the game. For example, I felt coming into the game, I thought the Spanish team were very good. I thought France were very unlucky not to beat them the other day, because the French team couldn't defend to save their life against Spain. They were very bad in the back, and Spain just took advantage of it with their brilliant attacking play from Lamine Yamal. You have Pedri. It's just, the young players are just amazing. Nico Williams, they're very good. And talking about Nico Williams, I felt he was very good. He had Joao Neves on toast for most of the time Joao Neves was playing. It was ridiculous because I felt how as a manager you can see Joao Neves play really well in midfield. Him and Vitinha are one of the best, two of the best midfielders in Europe in the last 12 months. Starting for PSG, they're fantastic. Yet you start Vitinha in the middle of the park and you don't start Joao Neves beside him. It makes no sense to me. You start right back where he gets absolutely destroyed by Nico Williams constantly throughout the game before he got taken off. The blueprint is there for Martinez. You have Vitinha, you have Joao Neves, two of the best midfielders in the world in the last 12 months. Yet you don't start both of them together. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. You know, so I don't even know where to start. Like I've just never been a big fan of Martinez, but to be fair to him, he did get Portugal over the line this Nations League competition this year. So fair play to him for winning it. And also, I would say in regards to Ronaldo, I don't even know where to start with Ronaldo. Like I was saying earlier in the pod, Ronaldo has given me so much joy. I get so much joy from watching Ronaldo play, especially when he was at Man United and at Real Madrid in his peak. It was amazing you get so much joy from watching him. I only get that much joy from watching LeBron James as well. So those are my two favorite athletes of all time. It'd be Ronaldo and LeBron James. So I don't think Ronaldo's going to get dropped. I don't think he should get dropped because there isn't. You look at the Portuguese team, there isn't another good centre forward there. I know Gonzalo Ramos is decent. However, I would still pick Ronaldo over him any day, just because Ronaldo has that killer mentality, and for him to still be going this late in his career, 40 years old, it's just amazing. Honestly, I've completely run out of words to say about Ronaldo. For me, he's my favorite player of all time. There is no debating that. It's my favorite footballer of all time for me. So congratulations to Ronaldo, congratulations to the Portuguese team, congratulations to Roberto Martinez. But the Spanish team, a very good young team. I believe they'll also be a threat in the 2026 World Cup. I'm really looking forward to that tournament. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you want to ask me anything whatsoever, please don't be afraid to leave a comment under this video. I'll always get back and respond to people, and I'm always up for a debate as usual. Thank you very much.